All right, we're recording. I'm waiting for others to show up on the invite. I'm gonna double check I didn't miss anybody. All right, this one's officially recording.
Okay, so we're getting on Brad's call now?
Yeah, and this is already recording.
Which one is?
My call.
I'm having two different calls.
Oh, are you? Well, you're on one that's recording too, so.
Okay.
I want to double check that I didn't forget anybody.
Okay, so this is the one that's recording then.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. There's the four. And Jewel was not on the other call, was he? I didn't see the other guy, Jewel, on the call, on the other call.
No,
Okay.
I didn't see him on there either.
So maybe it's just the four of us.
And then Spencer, I think, is supposed to switch over to this one. I don't know if he did.
Oh, I think I might have done that. Oh, that was the invite.
So are we ready to start?
Yes.
I think so.
Let's do this.
All right. Did anybody actually do the pre-test?
I did.
I did too.
I did as well.
I don't know how well I did because I did the homework after it, and I don't know. This stuff is like, it doesn't make sense to me.
I still feel like I've learned, and this is for hopefully the teachers listening, you have to do everything in this class backwards because it seems like it wants us to take the test, then do the homework, and yeah, so.
Yeah.
Just out of order.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel.
I'll pull up my group test. All right, so does everybody have their group test open?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for the first one, I had C, supply and demand.
Same here.
Same.
Number 2, I had C, perfect competition.
I did as
Me
well.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
3.
I had A for
A.
3.
Yep.
I had A as well.
Yep.
Standing. 4, I had A, substitutes.
I put C, but I don't really know.
I had B, so.
I put B as well.
Okay.
I don't.
I thought that they're similar, that if you do one, you would take away from the other. So I took it as if you're doing tobacco, which I'm sure they love that we're even talking about this, but if you're doing tobacco, that's probably replacing marijuana. If you're doing marijuana, that's probably replacing tobacco.
So that would make it a substitute.
Yeah, that would
anybody there?
makes sense.
Hey, yeah, can you hear us? You can't hear us. I'm back.
So what are we going with a final answer on that?
I always hate being the one who, I mean, you know, it doesn't say that we all have to agree on our answer. So, I mean, I think it's substitutes, but I don't want to get everyone wrong.
Substitutes does make sense, though.
I thought it actually, you know what? Actually, if give me 1 second here, and I'm going to pull up. Oh, let's see. It was actually in the book where I thought it called it a substitute on the reading. Because it gave an example. It gave the example of those two.
For a substitute?
Yes. Like it actually used the example of tobacco and marijuana.
Because I was looking for that example in the book.
I'll
don't
try and
know. I
find it.
didn't.
Know
I'm a big
exactly
fan.
where I think it's at.
Oh, there we go. I think I found it. Tobacco and marijuana appear to be complements rather than substitutes.
Oh, it does say that compliments.
It does. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'll go with it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. 5, I didn't even understand how it was asking. Like when it said,
I got A for number 5. Just kind of as the price goes up, the quantity demanded goes down. So the only
right,
one that's lower than 100 is 0.
that makes sense.
Okay. What did everybody else get?
One I didn't answer. But that does make sense. If the price goes up, the demand is supposed to go down. It wouldn't go up. Everyone good with that, or are we good to go to 6?
Are we saying A?
We're saying A, 0.
Okay.
Next one. I had A.
I had B.
I put C.
If the price decreased, wouldn't the demand go up? Wouldn't that drive the demand outward? I guess not necessarily that way. No.
I put B because like the decrease in income, like then they have less to spend on the price and they don't want as much demand technically as much with the quantity. So the whole line shift to the left.
But doesn't the shift to the left mean everything increased?
I don't know.
I mean, it is. The whole line shifted upward because if you consider DA, whatever that highest price is on the vertical line, the whole thing goes up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I was looking at it the other way.
So it's A?
I marked A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So on number 7, I marked the first table.
I did as well.
I didn't do 7 because I was confused. So.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat as Savannah. I didn't do 7 because I didn't understand it.
So the way I did it, just like you look at the price, like the price of a case of Mountain Dew, and it's $10, and then you add up all the demands for the families.
Mm-hmm.
So like at the price of 10, it's 6, 6, 6, and 2, which adds up to 20. And then on the graph, if you go to the quantity is 20 and the price is 10, it's on that graph.
Okay, that makes sense.
So then you just check at each price if that point is on the graph.
Right, which table had that had price of 10 at 20 quantity, which was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So then you could go to like the price of for $9 and then it would match up with. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yep.
So for 8, I had D.
I had D as well.
I put B.
I mean, I look at it this way. I know D is not true. I mean, again, it was based on the reading. Because if the price of a complementary good decreases, that means the other complementary. That means there's going to be more demand for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one I'm fairly confident about.
That the answer is what again?
The answer is D.
D.
Okay. Hey guys, do you know why Cameron isn't able to hear us? Because he just messaged me and said his volume's all the way up and he can't hear anybody on the group
That happened to me last week.
So what did you do to fix it?
I couldn't get it to work the entire call. I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't hear you guys. It would go in and out, and then there's times, like long periods of times, that I couldn't hear you at all. So I just went back to the link and I heard the call all over again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell him because I haven't.
Yeah, because the other weird thing is he says that as soon as I went live, you couldn't hear. Nobody was on when I went live. I went live before I invited people.
Oh.
So maybe, I mean, has he tried? Oh, it says he left. I was gonna say, has he tried leaving and coming back in? That might
I'll
be.
ask him.
All right.
Okay. So, what did everybody get for 9?
I put D.
I put D.
D as well.
You put D as well. Number 10, I put B.
I put D.
I put D.
Yeah, I don't know if I was right on this next one. I had A. But no guarantee it's right.
Which one are we on now?
11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
And I'm starting to rethink that I'm wrong. So
I put A.
I had A as well, but I'm questioning.
I don't know. All these
I had
graphs,
A
I
as
did
well.
it before I did the homework, and I don't know. I still don't. I'm having a hard time with the graphs and what moving means.
I feel like some of it I understand and some of it I don't. Because,
Exactly.
I mean, again, I don't want to talk everyone into the wrong answer. But if they're saying that it went on sale, that means the price dropped, which means the quantity sold would go up, right? So wouldn't that really be a move from Y to X?
Yeah, but this is okay, so, well, if it's a sale on chicken, but this is turkey. The diagram is for turkey.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it says the demand for turkey, but I don't know, because then I don't know that it could be X to Y or Y to X.
Right.
Could it? So that kind of cancels those out, maybe.
I'll go with my instinct since everyone else put A as well. That's what I
I don't
originally
know.
thought. So
It could be wrong. I have no idea, but
let's go on to one I'm pretty confident I got right. For number 12, I had 44.
Same
We
here.
have 44 as well here.
okay. How did you guys get that?
Just add up the $10 worth.
Yeah,
Okay.
add up all their quantities for across the $10.
Okay.
15, the 4, and the 25.
All right.
The next one was another one I questioned a little bit. On 13, I put A.
I put A as well.
I did too.
Okay. Then I'm going to go with that, but it does make me wonder what's the difference between A and B. But I guess that's shifting the whole curve versus just shifting on the curve.
Yeah, just a plot on the.
Okay.
Well, because the supply curve, if you shift it to the left, it decreases the quantity of supply.
Right.
So shifting it to the right.
Oh, that's right. Because it's a shift of the whole curve, it's an increase in supply. If it was on the curve, then it would have been B, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good with that. So 14. 14, I had D.
I had
put
D as well.
Um, 15, I had D, equilibrium.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What I
Same.
got.
16, I had C.
I did put C as well.
Yep. Same.
All right, here's where it goes sideways for me. I don't have an answer on 17.
I put B.
I put C as well.
Okay.
Wait, so are we? Wait, okay. So what are we putting for that one? Does anybody know how to explain that one? Because I kind of guessed. I thought it was B, but I'm not sure.
Well, I know that changing the price of something only moves along a curve. It doesn't shift the curve. So that's one way that I looked at C to D. I don't know how else to explain more than that, but
That makes sense.
Okay, so if there's a decrease in the price of wood, would that increase the supply or the quantity or?
Yeah, because they'd make more fences. Yep. So that makes sense that it would shift upward like that to the.
So wait, if it shifts upward to the left,
Oh.
that means they have less of a supply. They don't have as much quantity
You're right. Okay.
right?
Yep.
So would it be A then? Because if
A
it shifts
to B, yeah.
okay.
That would make sense with what Savannah's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 is another one I was not sure about.
I put B.
I put D. I don't know why. It's mainly a guess, honestly.
I don't know. I probably want to look at this again because I'm not sure.
Well, it's the same thing as the top one, isn't it? It's saying an increase in the productivity. So Y to X.
Yeah, maybe the productivity, they're able to produce more, so the quantity goes up.
I mean,
That's not a shift in the curve. That's a shift on the curve.
Yeah, so
We
Y to X.
go from Y to X.
That makes sense.
So D.
D. Yes.
Okay. So on the next one, I had D.
I
put D as well.
C. So if you guys could explain how you got it.
The only reason I came to that was because of the arrow. If you go from the arrow up at the top, that's S to S, it's pointing that the curve is moving to the right, which means it would be an increase. On the other one, it shows it moving to the left.
Yeah, so it's a decrease in supplied.
I mean, I'm assuming that's how I'm interpreting the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Okay. Like I said, I did this before I did the homework, so after doing the homework, that like really helped. So now I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, so you guys said D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be B?
B is a reflection of the demand.
Yeah, the demand curve shifts to the left, not the supply curve.
Right.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Hey guys.
Supply.
Cameron wants to know how he can get back into the group chat.
I can re-invite him if.
Can you do that?
Sure.
Because he's been trying to get back in and I didn't realize that.
Re-invite him.
But I keep hearing somebody call. I don't know how to work this stuff.
Okay, he's been re-invited. I feel bad he's going to get in right before we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what did everybody have for 20?
C.
Yeah, that's what I had.
I'd see as well.
That's it.
Okay, I think I got it figured out now.
Is that Cameron?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, hey.
I don't know why it just like kicked me out.
You're good. Do you want us to go over what we got with you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay, so for 1, we got C. For 2,
Okay.
we got C.
Let us
3
know if
was
you disagree.
A. Yeah, let us know if you disagree.
Okay.
3 is A. 4 is B. 5 is A. 6, I don't think I marked that one. Oh, 6 is A, right guys?
Yep.
Okay. And then 7 is A. 8 is D. 9 is D. 10 is D. 11 is A. 12 is D. 13 is A. 14 is D. 15 is D. 16 is C. 17 is A. 18 is D. 19 is D. And 20 is C.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
I'm going through them right now.
I'll just tell you that based on that, we got an A, but we didn't get a perfect score.
Oh, really?
It's much better than
Does it say which ones we missed?
no. I don't think you can get back in. I can try.
Well, at least we got an A this time.
I know.
Yeah.
That's way better than last time. Last time was bad.
I almost feel like that whole first everything of last week is going to be my drop for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Same. But at least it's starting to make more sense which way curves go and why they go that way. I don't know. This whole thing's confusing. I don't feel like economics really makes sense, but
All right. I cannot get back in to see what we did. How we graded it. All right. We're a half hour in. Is there any reason I'm gonna go ahead and stop the broadcast so I can at least post our link?
okay.
Talk about the quiz, all that good stuff. We can stay on if you want.
Do you guys want to set a specific time just to meet every week? Would that work for everybody, or do we need to like discuss a time every week?
I can do any time after 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm like, I think maybe, I don't know if this time is like too late if we met at 8:30 Mountain Standard Time, or if we want to meet at 8, or I don't know. What do you guys think?
If you guys need the extra time and want to do 8:30, I mean, it is late for me because I'm on the East Coast. But I could do
Oh,
like
yeah.
you guys do 8:30. I'm happy to do 10:30 because that at least pretty well guarantees with my travel and everything that I can be on.
Okay. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm good between like anytime between